So, something on my Instagram I thought I had seen. Oh, okay, there's
Panic!
Roger. All right, so this is there. You panic, I go get some ginger ale. While you go get ginger ale, it will be loading the mission. Start.
Oh. Oh.
I am back.
I am here in multiplayer.
Server is up. And I will still try to fly with the Mi-8.
Oh, I found a group on Twitch that flies DCS, and they're from Soviet Russia.
Soviet Russia? You made friends from Soviet Russia?
I did. The comrades have been very helpful in showing me how to work the MiG.
Yes. Yeah, the thing is, it's no longer Soviet Russia, so that's why I wonder how come you have Soviet friends? The Soviet Union is no more.
Well, wherever they're from, they have Russian accents.
Ah, I see. Europeans.
But they speak English, comrade.
All right. So you go in the Huey, we go in the briefing, we look at briefing map 1, we head west for big village with lots of enemies. And you know, sometimes on the way to village, sometimes there's infantry guy here and there who can shoot at helicopters.
True.
So when we tried it the first time with Misty, he had his gunners on free fire and he ran out of ammo before he got to the village where we need to land our troops. So it's not a good idea. So maybe just keep your guys on hold until we get close to target, and we will fly high to avoid the AK-47s of the insurgents on the ground
Oh, that's always good.
there. And once we get to the target area, I think there are friendlies who will mark some positions with the red smoke. I will be firing a lot of machine guns and a lot of rockets at those areas, so you can clear the infantry in other areas with your miniguns, and I will clear those areas where there are trucks. And since I am a very bad shot in the Mi-8, there's a chance that you might need to help me out with the trucks afterwards with your miniguns, which is why it's a good idea to have bullets when you get to the target area.
Okay, I must memorize. I do it on the ground and I forget which, because I always forget which one keys it is, but I'll have to do it in the air, so I'll have to remember.
Yeah, I think it's control 3, control 4, and then you do it again to go free fire, and then you do it
Yeah,
again
something
if
like
you want
that.
to go back to not firing. And you'll see there's going to be a message that's going to pop up after like 5 seconds that's going to say we can load troops. So this is with the radio menu. You just load standard troop and that should be okay. Misty earlier, he brought a Jeep as well. And the Jeep was able to take out some of the vehicles. So if you want, you can do that too. I'm mostly going to just bring troops and fire my rockets and bullets at once I run out. I'll try to land. What's difficult in this one is that the landing zones. If you look at the second picture, you can see there are two landing zones. I'll take the LZ1 and you can take LZ2. Mine is a little bit like on a steep incline. Yours is a little bit flatter, but there is still a hill to the east. You can see that the lines get very, very close, so that means it's a steep hill. So your spot where the green smoke will be is a little bit flatter than mine.
Do you want to switch landing zones?
We could if you want. I mean, I could.
It's up to you. I mean, if you're having a hard time landing that thing.
I could let you go to the LZ1 if you want. I'm just letting you know that the ground is not super even, and you want to make sure you you see the red squares with an X in it. The X, it's infantry, and I was like turning in circles over LZ1 before landing the first time, and they pretty much shot up my helicopter. So you want to have those guys dead before you land. But
okay, so I'll take LZ1 and you take LZ2.
I'll go to LZ2. It's actually a good idea, I think. And what else? But the briefing is pretty much what I just told you. And when we head back east to go back to base, you'll see that there's a blue smoke on the base. You can actually see it when we take off. It's going to be there, but that's it. We'll fly high at first. We won't shoot at the little guys on the way into the target. On our way back, if you still have bullets, then you can have fun shooting them and emptying your guns. But they're not part of the mission. It's really trying to get our guys in. We get them in. They'll do the job on the ground. We're just the transport.
Roger. Do I have to do that hover thing to grab the Jeep, or does it automatically just add it?
What you'll be able to do if you want a Jeep is you go into the CTLD, and then you'll choose like the ground forces. You'll choose the Humvee with MG, and then you'll see a crate appear before you. And then you'll go back to the radio menu, CTLD, and then you'll go to CTLD commands, and then you'll have a choice, which is load nearby crate, and then it'll get it into your helicopter. So you don't have to hover in this mission. I put the no hover command, so you don't need to do it.
Helicopter. Roger.
But you do need to, when you see the crate appear in front of you, you still need to do the radio command to load it.
Okay.
I'll walk you through it if you need to.
So
let me just put. Yeah, I was gonna say, let me just put my throttle at 0 because that's a bad surprise when you unpause and the helicopter flips. And so I'm pausing now. I'm gonna set up my systems for the MIA. Like this. I have to turn on electricity for my weapons. And then I have to put it on PK2 and then gun switch to gun and then master arm on, and then I think I need to put it there. If I shoot, is it red? Yes, it's red. I'm good. I see you to my right.
I'm looking at troop transport. I got those. AA crates, ground forces, CTLD commands.
Let's see. Other. And then you go to CTLD. Ground forces. And then you'll want the Humvee MG, which is the second one. It'll put a crate in front of you. Okay, you have your crate. And so if you go to the previous menu or something like that, we go back to CTLD. then this time CTLD commands, and then you'll choose load nearby crate, and then it'll put it in your helicopter. There you go. Nice side going. I'm gonna just take some troops, load standard group, full hand loaded troops. If I got troops, you got troops, and you got a Jeep.
Yep. Okay. I put both of my guys on hold.
Center
Okay, so I control 3 and 4. I have to do it twice for free fire.
Roger. For now, you can leave them on hold or not shoot. I'm gonna check the U key. Works with the W key. Okay. So that's the wheel brake. Gonna take off now because otherwise my helicopter is gonna start rolling around. Is it sheet level wheel? Okay, yeah. Got the brake like this. Super. Okay. I'm airborne. I'm gonna remove that brake. Might come in handy if I do a rolling landing. You see me in the air? To your left.
Boy, your helicopter's slow.
I'm just taking off slowly just to get some altitude. And I'm heavy too, so. But look, I can do this. Did you see the tracers?
Yes, I did.
I got machine guns that shoot some red. I got bigger machine guns that shoot some green. And then I have rockets. I am going to gain some altitude. Like I said, we don't want to go shoot those guys we see ahead of us. We want to fly over them without them shooting at us. Get high. I'm about halfway to the altitude where I want to go. And we can see there's beautiful clouds around us. The pretty clouds. My joystick, I find, is way too twitchy in this helicopter. It's like somebody removed my curves or something. If I move my stick like by a quarter of an inch, it wants to flip.
Did you set the Gazelle profile in this thing?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's as twitchy as a Gazelle, so I probably have to make my curves less responsive, especially at the beginning. It's very hard. Like right now, it looks like I'm sort of stable, but I have to fight it constantly to not have it turn left and right and this and that.
Okay, so I see some green smoke in front of us. Are you taking the one on the right and I'll take the one on the left?
Exactly. However, I will probably go attack the targets on the left smoke first because they're fairly well lined up. Right now I'm going to head for the right smoke and then I'll make a left turn towards the left smoke to do a straight front. That's once we get there. I mean, we're still about 6-7 miles.
Okay, I'm going to head 080 or 087 and then I'll come in from the valley that way.
Roger. How you would go 087 because that would be like the direction behind us. I'm heading right now 2.905. We were probably going at 2.9 or 7, or 2.87. Just trying to get the right information here because I couldn't process that.
Yeah, I'm heading 260.
Roger. My current heading is 285, and I'm going to be making a left turn if I get in position for dive bomb attack. Because everyone knows I'm in a Stuka right now, right? I'm a World War II dive bomber. So far, I think I'm going to switch to the bigger guns for my first pass. Let's see. Yeah, that's the green ones. There we go. It's going to be more intelligent to shoot some 50 cals first, and then go for the 10 caliber you have. Okay, I see some red smoke. I could line two of them up, but I'm not that good, so I'll just go for the far target first. Let's fire away. For the third one. going infantry hunting.
Trying to get my left door gunner to shoot. It's not doing a damn thing.
And these guys are precise in their shooting their guns. You got holes on my windshield everywhere. I think I just lost my sights. My gun side is dead. I guess that's my cue to land, right? Oh, the trucks are all dead, so that's good. On my LC, so you're clearing the area close to it, and all enemy insurgents are dead. So now we can just concentrate on landing our troops and our vehicles. That is awesome.
I lost where the hell my landing zone is. Where the hell is it?
It's the one that's lower, so it's to you, I saw you fly by, so it must be to your right. It's the it's a green one, and there's a very close red smoke close to it. But the red smokes are disappearing now. There we go. Well, I'm close to this one here, and you're close to the other one, so I think you know where you're going. I say good. I'm gonna go like over the village, and then I'll turn around to land. Hopefully it'll make it a bit easier on me. This last time didn't go so well. This thing ever stop? Heavy just wants to keep going.
How do I unload my crate?
You give me a second to just break here. Okay, good. So you go to your other TTLD commands, drop crate, that's the first thing. And then you'll go again to your CTLD commands. And then you'll say, once you've dropped it, unpack any crate, and then you should see a Jeep appear.
Crap, I'm lost in the menus here. I already dropped my troops.
Okay.
Other CTLD.
CTLD, then go to CTLD commands, which is the fourth one. Go choose drop crate to get there. Drop crate. Do you see a crate in front of your chopper?
There we go. Drop crates. I got it.
Okay, so now you'll go to previous menu or whatever, go back to CTLD commands, and then unpack any crate and then see the Jeep where the crate was. There you go. You have a Jeep in front of you now.
Woohoo!
So I'm going to drop my troops now that I don't have to take care of your loadout. Unload, extract troops. There they are. They're ready to go to battle. And I'm now going to take off. I think that's what it is with helicopter. Third time's a charm. Gotta do some testing, and then you mess it up, so you test more, then you mess it up again, and then the third time you do it better. I have several holes in my helicopter. My weapons still work.
I don't think I got any hits.
Well, that's good. Means you know how to fly the Huey now. I was diving towards some troops, and I think they saw me shooting at them. They didn't like it, so they shot back at me, and they were shooting straight through my windshield. You see me?
Yeah, you're off to my left.
Alright, so I'm heading back to base if you want to follow. There's a nice little fishing lake nearby that I can show you if you want to go fishing later. Show you where it is. Your gunners, do they still have some bullets?
I think so.
Like there's a guy right in front of us. I'm going to try to shoot at him, but I'm not going to be very precise. I think I got him. Yeah. That touche. There we go. And now if I do this, oh yeah, big guns. See the lake in front? My fishing lake. This is some troops
Gotta
close to the
get rid of
fishing
the
lake.
insurgents first.
Yes, let's get rid of the insurgents so we can go fishing later.
Our gunners are on, but they're not firing. Oh,
Yeah, I left one for you there. I'm gonna run out of rockets before I reach the guy. There we go, he's down.
yeah. Short order to him.
Yeah, I'm probably out of rockets for one guy, but dead.
Gonna head for the guy on the hill here.
Yeah, there's another one shooting at me or something there. I see tracers. Yeehaw! Just behind you now. I'm out of rockets. This guy, he was getting shot at by two helicopters. You can see your tracers heading for the target as I was firing at him too. He's getting shot from two different directions. Alright, I think we've cleared the sector, so we can go for the big blue smoke. I'm gonna put my master arm off. Gonna bring the baby bird to base.
Shut my rear doors.
Now let's hope I can land at the base as well as I did on the side of that hill. The base though, it's flat. That's the nice part. There's no pressure to drop troops. I don't like flying from the outside, but man, the MA8 looks pretty though. Big, badass motherfucker. Like, I ain't pretty, but I'm built Russian tough.
Mechanical, not electronic.
Yeah, too many switches in the cockpit. Should take a screenshot just of the overhead switches. You just go nuts seeing that. I have about 75 switches above me to my right. Some of them you can go like a whole row at a time in one shot. Others you gotta do them individually. They all have a specific function. Isn't that wonderful? So you got power lines here, so that's why I'm being very careful where I'm flying right now. I'm gonna head towards the blue smoke. And hopefully this thing will slow down because it just doesn't want to stop. This thing shakes. I think my fillings are rattling. Can't be in a hurry in a helicopter. Looked like a pretty nice smooth landing you had there.
I was trying. Watch
Looking
looking
good.
Going past the blue smoke. sand. Oh, you got this. Don't forget your wheel brake.
It's already on. It's a bit bouncy.
Oh, a little bounce. No big.
And it's still in one piece. That's better than my previous flights to me. I mean, I have a few holes in the windshield, but I'll live with that. I'll turn out the engines while I can, while the whole thing is still in one piece.
Shut it down.
Lisa happy. Lisa still
See,
got a
we
helicopter.
completed the mission.
Yeah. Third time's a charm. Your helicopter. It looks so tiny.
It's streamlined. It's a Ferrari of helicopters.
If you look on my little stubby wings, you'll see the big white pods on the inside. There are 3 miniguns in each.
Oof, goodness. Look at the size of your blades compared to mine.
Yeah, I've got 5. You only got 2. But yeah, the big center minigun, it's 12.7. It's like the equivalent of a 50 cal. And the 2 miniguns on each side are the same size as your miniguns, the 762. When I shoot the 4 guns, it's like I'm shooting both your door gunners plus 2 more door gunners at the same time.
Make sure everybody's dead.
But I have to aim myself with the nose of the helicopter, so it makes it a lot harder. I think I'll just take a screenshot to show Misty that I can actually fly this and bring it back to base. It's gonna be surprised. Yeah, that's nice. Take a screenshot with the labels.
I made it back. I actually survived.
Look, it's really me. It's not a bot.
Okay, I'm gonna kill the recording.
That's right. We were on television. I forgot. I was saying all kinds of silly shit. We are on television.